Hi, welcome to Polly Over 40. I'm Christy Polly, and I'm also an occupational therapist, and I've worked in acute care therapy for 22 years or so. So today I wanted to talk about some things that we can do every day to make us feel better, to keep us healthy, to make us live longer, and to have a great feeling life and get lots of quality out of the years that we have. I feel like at 43 years old, I don't feel old. So I really don't know what's considered old, but what I do know is what a transition is. And I know that a lot of us at this age are going through a transition in life. We have kids that are growing up and changing their roles. We're kind of moving from being a mother and a caregiver to being more of a support role. Enjoying time with our kids in new ways, but not being so vital for their survival. This leaves us with finding new time that we have to do things for ourselves and sort of learning more about who we are now that we've had this change in our role. So what I want to talk about today with you are things that you can do every day, things that are easy, that you can just integrate into your routine that are so important, and they make very good first steps towards living a long and healthy life and to feeling good every day. You may have heard these before, and that's okay, because whether you've heard them or not, it's whether you're doing them that makes the difference. So I hope this will be enough to convince you to do these things. The first one is the old drink your water rule. So I've heard different ways of calculating how much water you drink. Some people say to take your weight, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you need to drink every day. Other people say that you need to drink 8-ounce glasses of water a day. You need your 64 ounces of water a day. You need to drink a lot of water. Your body is constantly losing water just by existing, so it has to be replaced. You need water to flush things out of your system. That's why you start feeling bad if you haven't had enough water. So we just need to make sure we get enough. And to me, the best way of doing that is by listening to your body. You need to go to the bathroom and you need to look at your urine and make sure it's not dark. It should be very light colored, okay? If you have dark colored urine, you're not drinking enough. Keep drinking until you get a light colored urine. Otherwise, you're being hard on your kidneys and you're probably not getting your body cleansed out like you should anyway. So, I mean, that's the best indicator of whether you're getting enough water or not. A lot of times, if you feel like you're hungry or you're craving food, what you're actually craving is water. So always try drinking water first. Personally, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is drink 10 ounces of water. So when I go to bed at night, I put a mason jar full of water on my nightstand. So usually through the night I wake up and I have a drink, but then when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is chug whatever water's left in there. Okay, so water. We all knew that, so why aren't we doing it? We just need to do it. You'll feel better. The next thing that I have is that you need to take your supplements. We're probably not eating the best diet. We're probably not eating an ideal diet, and there's probably a lot we could do to improve that. But if you have yourself on a supplement regimen and you are sticking to that every day, you know you're getting what you need. So what I do is I take a multivitamin every day. I make sure I take my vitamin D3 because almost everybody is deficient in D3. We're inside a lot. We have windows that filter out some of the UV light, which is a good thing. We should be wearing sunblock on our face every day. So we're low on vitamin D3, and that can cause a lot of problems. And one of them is low energy and depression. So make sure you're taking a supplement of D3. I take 5,000 units every day. Some people will take a larger supplement once a week, but this is something you should talk to your doctor about. Personally, I just take an over-the-counter supplement, And it's very hard to get vitamin D toxicity, but it is possible. So talk to your doctor about it, get yourself on a regimen, and stick to it. The other thing is do some habit chaining. And once you've established, I'm going to take these vitamins, put them somewhere that it's going to remind you to take them. For example, if every night you're going and drinking a glass of water, then put your vitamins by the sink so that when you go get that water, you're going to see your vitamins and remember to take them. If you take them in the morning, think of something that you do in the morning, like drinking your coffee. Put your vitamins by the coffee pot. If you're like me and the first thing you do is drink water when you get up out of bed, maybe you want to put them on your nightstand and take them when you drink your water in the morning. Something where you can tie it to a habit that's already established will make it a lot easier for you to do this daily and stick to it. The last suggestion that I have is for you to move more. And that's another one that we all know, but do we really do everything we can to incorporate that into our life? So what I would suggest would be to take a walk every day, even if it's short. Even if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that's great. At work during your breaks, if you've got a 15-minute break and you've got room to do this, there are a lot of really good YouTube resources where you can do low impact exercises that don't get you real sweaty. They're free and you can do them at work. I follow a lady named Kristen Neff, and I'll put her information below, but she's on YouTube and she posts a lot of really good short yoga videos that you can do at work, and she's very easy to follow along. Another thing that you can do that I tell my patients to do at work when I give them exercise programs to stick with when they're in the hospital, when you're watching TV, go ahead and do a light workout. Go ahead and do some squats. Go ahead and grab some of those elastic bands and do some resistive exercises. Doesn't have to be enough to work up a huge sweat, but you'll notice a difference, especially if you do this long term and you stick with it. So thank you for watching. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button and become one of my subscribers, and you will know about all of my new videos. And I'm glad to have you as part of my community so that we can lean on each other and transition into this next wonderful free stage of life that we're all getting into. Have a wonderful day.